All right, we're back at it again. Today we're doing another Chrysler Crossfire lost key replacement. This one's going to be a 2004 Chrysler Crossfire. Basically, customer sent the door lock, customer sent the module. So here's the plan of action. We're going to end up taking the door lock, decoding it, figure out what the exact cuts are. And then we're going to take some chips, put them in the keys. Then we're going to program them into the module. And then after that, everything should be plug and play. So I'll come back in a little bit. All right, we're back. Everything's done. 2 keys are now made. Nice spring action, nice and smooth. 2 fingers. There you go. That's how smooth it is. So I actually made the perfect key. So what I did was, once I figured out the exact cuts, keys was turning a little rough at first, because remember, this lock is this is probably from 2004. So I factored in a little bit of wear and tear, and that's how I'm able to get this key smooth. Now on some locks I won't be able to do that, because if it's excessively worn, then it has to be rebuilt. But in this case I was able to do it, so it should work the ignition pretty good. That's about it. Ain't really much to say about this. I know a lot of y'all noticed that I deal with a lot of these type of jobs, people sending me stuff from all over the place. I have relationships from people from the West Coast to the East Coast to the Midwest. So I deal with a lot of mechanics. I deal with a lot of used car dealers and motorcycle dealers. So that explains why I get a lot of these type of jobs. But those of you that are having trouble finding someone to help you with this, like I always say, it's a few reasons. Maybe the person don't have the training. Maybe they're a new school locksmith. Maybe they just don't have the equipment. Or maybe they just don't get enough calls to even think about buying the equipment, because it ain't going to make sense to spend a few $1,000s just to buy equipment that you're never going to use. So that's just the gist right there. But if you need my help, I've been doing this since the early 90s. So I got a little bit of experience under my belt. If you look at the YouTube channel, you'll see I have 600 plus videos by now. That's it. Ain't really much more to say. You need my help, give me a call. I'll tell you what to send me, how much it's going to cost, how long it's going to take. Or go to the website, www.acmlocksmithgroup.com. I appreciate you.